Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today, we've got an 8-game NHL slate we're going to be going over. And to be honest, it's not my favorite of slates. It's a lot of huge favorites, so not many spots to really attack. I got 4 plays for today, so we got some action, but nothing crazy. But before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened last night, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at Bets Earl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. We also have a Discord channel if you guys want to join that. The link to that will be in the description of the video down below. We also have merch if you guys want to help support the channel that way. The link to that is also in the description of the video down below. And we are also running our contest, as you guys may know, where all you guys got to do is give your best bets for each video. You can do 1 baseball, 1 basketball, and 1 hockey play per day. And whoever makes the most amount of units at the end of the month, which we still have 10 days. So there's still time to enter now and have a shot at winning it. So let's take a look at that real quick. And we have Wheezy on the top here at plus 7.75 units. Katie Fisher is in second at plus 4.82 units. And Andreas Manny up 4.7 units in third place. And so all you got to do is put your best bets in the comment section below, and you'll be able to have a shot at winning $25 cash, and it's free to enter. So all you guys gotta do, leave your comments in the comment section below. Who's your best bet for the NHL tonight? And let's take a look at our recap from yesterday. We had a great day yesterday. If you guys followed our picks, we went 4-1. We got the win on the under in the Tampa Bay Carolina game. We got the win with Minnesota regulation. They took care of business 5-2 versus the Arizona Coyotes last night. Ottawa got us another win. Plus 184, cash that ticket right there. And then the Edmonton Oilers and the Montreal Canadiens went under the total of 6. That was a cold, dead under, as it was 1-0 heading into the third period. And Edmonton scored 4 goals in the third period to make us sweat just a little bit. But we still cashed that play. Our only loss, though, was Nashville and Chicago under. I also bet Nashville money line, so I ended up splitting even on that play. But 4-1 on the night. We're 203-191 this season in the NHL, hitting at 51.5%. We're up 7.88 units, so we are making money on this channel with the NHL, and let's keep that going today with some hockey. All right, we are starting it off here with these Boston Bruins taking on the Buffalo Sabres, minus 285 for these Boston Bruins. Plus 252 for the Sabres, over under of 5.5 goals for this game. Tuukka Rask and Dustin Tokarski, the most likely starters for this game in net. And Buffalo's been playing a lot better lately. They pulled off the upset in their last game. They're 5-3-2, receiving points in 7 of their last 10 games. Tokarski's looked not bad in net. He's 2-5-2, but he has a .914 save percentage, allows 3.15 goals allowed per game. And that's just because Buffalo gives up a lot of shots on goal, 32.8, which is 30th in the NHL. So they give up a lot of shots, and Tokarski stops a decent amount of them. So I don't hate him in net today. For me, I do have a play for this game. I'm going with the under in this game. Plain and simple, this Buffalo team still continues to struggle to score. They're 29th in the league, 2.40 goals scored per game. Boston, 2.51 goals allowed per game, which is 6th in the NHL. They only give up 27.6 shots on goal per game, which is 5th in the NHL. They have an 85.7% penalty kill, 2nd in the NHL. Not to mention they have Tuukka Rask in net, which is a pretty good goalie. And then on the other side of Buffalo, they just don't score goals. They don't give many shots on goal, 27.82. So I believe that they're going to be able to dictate the pace of the game here and keep this game under. I'm not looking at the sides here. Probably lean towards Buffalo because that's just an outlandish type of price there. Plus 252 is something I could probably look at. The way this Buffalo Sabres team has been playing lately, But this is a underplay for me here, under 5.5, minus 113. I already bet that in. So I like the under in this first game of the night. Next, we get our marquee matchup of the day. We get the Carolina Hurricanes taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning, -115 on the Lightning, +104 for these Hurricanes. In net, my projection is most likely Alex Nedeljkovic for Carolina on the back-to-back, and Curtis McElhinney is one that I believe we could see in net tonight for Tampa Bay. I wouldn't be surprised if they went to Vasilevsky back-to-back games against Carolina, because this is a big series for them. But if it's Curtis McElhinney, I absolutely love this play. We're going Carolina Hurricanes, +104 in this match. Hurricanes have been playing really well. They're 6-2-2 in their last 10. They've also gone to the under in their last 4 games, so slightly towards the under. But if there's Curtis McElhinney in net, I don't want to touch that. Carolina is one of my picks to win the Cup. 3.14 goals scored per game, 11th in the NHL. 4th in shots on goal per game, 32.45. They have the best power play in the league at 28%. And if they get some power play time today versus Curtis McElhinney, I love this Carolina play. So I'm taking the Hurricanes here, +104. I feel like this is a bounce back spot for them after they lost in overtime yesterday to these Tampa Bay Lightning. I like the Hurricanes in this match. We're going to be taking them +104 versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. Next, we have the Columbus Blue Jackets taking on the Florida Panthers, -203 for the Panthers, +182 for these Blue Jackets. Over under 5.5 goals for this one. And the over, I believe, has hit in 5 of the 7 games. So it'd be a slight lean towards the over in this one. We're getting Jonas Korpisalo versus Sergei Bobrovsky. And this is just a game I want nothing to do with. Not because of Florida, but because of Columbus. Columbus is one of those teams where they're probably one of the most frustrating teams, and they're probably the team that's cost me the most money this year because I continue to back them, and they would find a way to go up 1-0, and then they would tie it, and I'm like, okay, that's over. Columbus lost this game because they only seem to score 1 goal a game, and they just can't get anything going on offense. For this game, it's a pass for me. I slightly lean towards the over just because this Panthers team plays a lot of overs versus this Columbus team, and this Columbus team I feel like just doesn't care anymore. So we're taking no action here on this game. Maybe a slightly into the Panthers puck line, but there's no action on this one. I just don't want anything to do with this game. Plus, looking at it, Uyghur is day-to-day right now. So is Carter Verhaeghe, so is Noel Acciari. So some injuries on the Florida side as well. I want nothing to do with this game. Pass. All right, our next game here is the New York Islanders and the New York Rangers. +108 for the Rangers, -119 for the Isles. Semyon Varlamov versus Igor Shesterkin, the projected goalies for tonight. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going under in this game. These two teams have played under in all 5 of their games so far. I really like the 2 goalies in net here with Varlamov and Shesterkin. Varlamov 16, 9-3, a .922 save percentage, 2.24 goals allowed per game. Shesterkin 13, 9-3, a 925 save percentage, 2.28 goals allowed per game. These two teams, really good defensive teams. 2.58 goals allowed for the Rangers, 2.31 goals allowed per game for the Islanders. Second for the Islanders in the NHL there. 7th for these Rangers. Rangers have looked really good of late, 7-1-2 in their last 10 games. So slightly leaning towards the Rangers money line, but my better play for this game, take the under 5.5. It's gone under in all five games these two teams have played this season. Both these teams play towards the under, and the Islanders have gone under in 7 of their last 8 games. That one game that they didn't was a push. So if you bet the under in the last 8 Islander games, you're making some money. Let's keep that streak going. Under 5.5 here between the New York Islanders and the New York Rangers. Our next game we're looking at here is the New Jersey Devils taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. -250 for the Penguins, +222 for these Devils. Looking at net, Mackenzie Blackwood versus Tristan Jarry are my projected goalies for this game. No confirmed, though. for this game, I'm passing. It'd be slightly leaning towards the Penguins, but I'm not laying minus 105 to lay minus 1.5 goals. I'm not laying minus 250 to lay or on the Penguins here. New Jersey's played awful. They've lost their last 6 games. They're 1-8-1 their last 10 games. If anything, maybe a slight lean towards the over, but that's at 6. So that's a little bit of a high number there for me. Pittsburgh's scoring this year, 3.31 goals scored per game, which is 6th in the NHL. 3.32 goals allowed, 28th in the NHL is the New Jersey Devils here. So slightly towards the over. If anything in this game, if I would have to bet somewhere in this game, it would be over 6. It has gone under in 3 of the 5 games between these two teams so far this year. So no action on this game. I just don't see any value on either side. So it's a pass for this one. Next, we have the Detroit Red Wings taking on the Dallas Stars. Minus 250 for the Dallas Stars, plus 222 for the Detroit Red Wings. Jonathan Bernier taking on Jake Ottinger. Projected in net. These two teams played last night, and Detroit forced them to a shootout. And the question is, will this Dallas team continue to play well, or continue to play? Yeah, they've won 6 of the last 10 games, 6-2-2 in the last 10 games. Detroit's been very scrappy lately. Verana is going to be out, though. Nielsen's going to be out. Fabry, Ryan are all out. But with that being said, I like Detroit in this spot. They forced a shootout last night, and we're getting them at plus 222 here. I've already bet it. I like Detroit tonight. I think they can get us a win. The over 142, jeez. For that's a crazy number right there. But I like this Detroit team right now. Jonathan Bernier is 9-8, 913 save percentage, 2.93 goals allowed per game. He's good for being a Detroit goalie. He's put up a winning record with this really bad Detroit team. I like the Red Wings tonight, plus 222. That's gonna be a bet for me. All right, heading to our next game, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Vancouver Canucks. Minus 293 for the Leafs, plus 258 for the Canucks. Braden Holtby versus Jack Campbell is the projected starters for this game. And Toronto, I don't know what's going on with the Leafs right now. They've lost their last 4 games. They've not looked good in them. Jack Campbell's regressing back to the mean. He's 11-2-1 now, 919 save percentage, 2.24 goals allowed per game. So he's back to a decent, good starter. Still great numbers on him there. But for this game, it's going to be a pass for me here. It'd probably be a dogger pass spot for me. There's no way I'm laying minus 293 with these Leafs on a 4-game losing streak. If anything, give me the Canucks at a plus 258 to pull off another potential upset. But this game is going to be a pass for me. Just don't see any value on betting either side here. Only value here is on Vancouver, and I'm not taking the Canucks tonight. So pass on this game. No action. Heading to our final game here, we have the Anaheim Ducks and the LA Kings. Minus 144 for the Kings, plus 130 for the Ducks. Over under 5.5 goals for this one. John Gibson versus Cal Peterson are the projected goalies. And these are two teams that I just don't want to touch right now. Anaheim's 3-6-1 their last 10 games. Los Angeles is 3-7 out of their last 10 games. These are two bottom feeders in this division. It's just a game that I want nothing to do with. Probably a slight lean towards the Kings, just because I don't really trust these Anaheim Ducks, but I also don't trust these Kings. So no action here. Probably a slight lean towards the under, just because the Anaheim Ducks are an under team, 2.22 goals scored per game. The league's worst power play at 11.1%. They only average 26.91 shots on goal per game, 30th in the NHL. So this is just a team I don't want to back right now. So it's a pass on this last game for the Ducks and the Kings. All right, quick little recap of our plays for today. Then we're going to head on out for this video. We're going with the Boston Bruins under 5.5 goals versus the Sabres today. We have the Carolina Hurricanes plus 104 versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're going under 5.5 goals between the New York Islanders and the New York Rangers tonight. And then we're going with the Detroit Red Wings here at plus 222 versus the Dallas Stars. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe as always. Okay, and let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NHL tonight, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.